Let's talk about something that a lot of us feel but rarely say out loud. What it's like to carry stigma at work when you're autistic. Not the loud, obvious kind of stigma. Not slurs or discrimination you can point to on paper. I'm talking about the quiet kind. The kind that hides inside comments, long pauses, missed promotions, and second guessing every single sentence you send. Here's what happens. You get told, you don't seem autistic, and it's meant as a compliment. You get praised for being so articulate, so adaptable, so calm under pressure. But you know those things are happening because you're masking, because you're pushing yourself past your limits just to make other people comfortable. And so you start thinking, if they knew I was autistic, would they still take me seriously? Would they still invite me to that strategy meeting? Would they still think I belong here? That fear becomes a filter, and suddenly every choice you make at work is filtered through it. Should I use the chat feature instead of speaking up in meetings? Should I ask for more written instructions and risk being seen as needy? Should I bring up the fact that this open office setup is giving me a literal headache? And most days, you don't. You stay quiet. You don't ask. You internalize. You overperform to compensate for being different. And then you burn out silently while people say, she's doing great. This is the weight of stigma. It's not always hostile, but it is always heavy. And it doesn't just affect your confidence. It affects your access to support. Because when your needs are invisible, they're easy to ignore. And when you make yourself appear fine all the time, people assume you don't need anything. That assumption can be dangerous. It leads to isolation, chronic stress, and burnout. So if this is resonating with you, if you've ever felt like showing up authentically at work would be too risky, I just want you to hear this. You're not imagining it. You're not too sensitive. And you're not alone. Workplaces need to change. But until they do, I see you.